Let's talk FIFA, shall we? We all love FIFA, right? Yeah, we do. Let's get stuck in, shall we?
Yo, it's me, Big Nose. Do you want the best player on the game? Well, you can't get D-Money, because he's probably not in FIFA. So, get Phil Bardsley. Get all the Phil Bardsley. So if you're looking for the best way to get coins, don't spend for your points, go over to useandbuy.com for the cheapest place on the market for your coins. Use code Vizeh at checkout, and most importantly, enjoy the video.
A lot of you guys have noticed that I've not really been playing FIFA at all for the last couple of months or weeks because, I don't know, I've just not really got the time for it, really. It's just not really for me as of right now, the way that it is right now. And I got people asking about my kind of end of year kind of review, from where the game started to where the game was in the middle to where it's now ending, or well, it's beginning to kind of end. You know, it's in June, and of course they've now got the main Path to Glory. They'll probably do Path to Glory to the end of the Euros or Copa America, and then they'll do footies, and then I doubt they'll do much else after footies. We're gonna find out. They may do some like kind of SBCs, like, you know, transferred cards and stuff like that, but really most of it will be done by then. So in today's video, I'm gonna do like a FIFA 22 end of year review with everything that's going on and what is my kind of hopes and dreams for this as well. If you look at the record, I've not played this game a lot, really, considering the fact that most of those losses are really from me leaving games. So I want to say a good like 150 of those losses, or at least from me leaving games for videos. And that's kind of where I stand right now with this game. Now, you know, I got some coins and I can go do some SBCs if I feel the need to. However, I want to do SBCs and spend coins on things that I will actually be happy with. So for example, like the player picks or like an icon pack or whatever else, if I see something that's good value, like, you know, there's these 83 pluses or whatever else, 83 plus upgrade and 84 rated team, you could go do some of these, and these are fun to do. Like, honestly, one thing that EA have done really well is these player pick packs. Like SBCs, they've smashed it because they know how much people enjoy them, because they know that people don't really enjoy playing a game as much as doing SBCs, and that you can actually be so much more better off and much more richer, or get a much better team just by doing SBCs and actually playing FUT Champs most of the time. What is better value, the 85 plus player pick with 4 options, or the 83 plus? I'm gonna do one of these now and just ride my luck, really. I opened only one like SBC pack for the entirety of Team of the Year, and I packed a Team of the Year Neuer. It was ridiculous. After I gave so much stake about the fact that like it's so hard to pack Team of the Years, I then packed one after like literally 3 packs. So, well, 3 of these SBC packs. Of course, I've still put like no money on this game, because I mean, why would I don't get how people put money in this game when it's so easy to get things for your club. It blows my mind for me personally, man. I've actually not got that much fodder in my club right now, which is, I mean, not surprising, I'll be honest. Okay, I could do this with just the one team this season there. Alright, cool, let's ride our luck, I guess. Oh, never mind, that glitch is still a thing. Great to see. How is that glitch still a thing? Like, it's June. Come on, lads. Like, it's still like the end of the world, but it's a bit annoying that it keeps on doing it. And then there's that, and then the initializing thing as well. I've kind of like leaned back a lot from FIFA in terms of like me giving it, because you know what, man? If you enjoy the game, then like, don't let my opinion on this game ruin it for you. If you enjoy it and you enjoy it, it's personally not for me, but I'm not going to ruin your experience because of it. But people want my opinion and about what the future is for FIFA 22. Now, of course, we've already seen the new features and the new like hopes and dreams about the online career mode. And this is what I've said since day one, right? That this game has good gameplay, okay? But issue is you don't actually receive that good gameplay 90% of the time. Literally, like 1 every 10 games, you may get a game which is actually decent and fun, responsive dribbling and gameplay, which is fun to play. I enjoy playing a game. 9 or 10 morning on Rivals is when I have the best gameplay. But FUT Champs any times, hell no. Like literally, I can't play FUT Champs. I cannot play FUT Champs. I don't enjoy it because the gameplay just isn't as good. I don't know if it's me. I don't know if it's EA. But I will say this: I enjoy FIFA with the gameplay. If they literally just made sure that I had nice responsive dribbling most of the time, I would be playing this game a lot more. Literally, I would. Now, I've done a video about the actual numbers, the actual stats of the game, and how many people actually playing the game compared to usual, how many viewers are on the game on Twitch and so what, and it is going up in terms of viewer numbers on Twitch. In terms of player counts, it's not really going down. It's kind of leveling out like 36, 37 million, which is actually not that bad. But when I go on Twitter and YouTube, it looks like no one enjoys it. So either I've made myself an echo chamber that I think everyone else doesn't like the game, but it's actually just a small portion, or I'm just going crazy here. Anyway, let's go do this player pick. Let's see if it's our lucky day, right? Let's go, and okay, I actually got one of these cards. Cool. I mean, it's the one that everyone gets. Literally everyone gets. And Turkey probably will no longer make it out group stage, but okay, cool. I guess that's good return for the 84 rated team. So that's decent return now. And that's what the game is really enjoyable for now. Really just doing these kind of packs and SBCs when it gets dropped. I've got enough coins in my club that I can just go and do League SBCs. Issue is I do wish they made it better. But you know what, man? Maybe next year the dream is on. And also icons. There's really barely any out. Like, literally, this is it. Only 4 pages, and half of them are all on. 8. They've got 8. 8 icons that you could get right now. And it's in June. Like, they have dropped others, but I just don't get why there's a... I just do not get why there's a time limit. The only thing that makes sense is that EA will drop them all, like, at once. Everyone thinks the game is dead. They'll drop that to try and lure people back in. I want to see if I can play Rival. It's currently 1 right now. It's currently middle day. But this is my main team right now. I did play the game a lot for Serie A because I like Serie A. I have a lot of Serie A players in my club, so I thought, why not? I packed a team with some Mertens in, like, some pack. I don't know what. So I bought, like, Ronaldo. Played 1 game with him. I bought Lautaro Martinez. Played 1 game with him. Dest. Played 1 game with him. I did the Barella and played 1 game with him. And also Nine played 1 game with, like, literally, like, I just got my kind of end team done here and just thought, alright, that should now be me done for the year now, really. And this was like 2 weeks ago, so that's just where I am at right now. Let's go into a game of Rivals and let's just see if the gameplay is fun. If it is, I cannot wait to show you. Now, do I think this FIFA is worse than 20? I want to say the gameplay is just as inconsistent, if anything, maybe worse in terms of inconsistency. And by the way, if you don't know what I mean, then I think you're crazy. Like, you know what I mean when I say that there's inconsistent gameplay. When in terms of when your players are moving with the ball, how they dribble the ball, how responsive they are. You know what I mean when I say that there's good and bad gameplay, right? This guy's team, Fodder and Jimenez, cool. Like one of my mates, Pate, Phil Foden, right? And he said to me, I was like, I don't care. I asked him, are you going to use him? He said, probably not. I was like, okay, so why are you sending me? What's the point of sending me you packing a Foden if you're not going to play the game? Okay, how's the gameplay here then? Okay, how's gameplay? Dribble the ball. It's not perfect, but it's okay. The gameplay here is, it's not the best, but I guess it's usable. Yeah, it's alright. Wait, Insigne, 1-0. Alright, there you go. I swear the entire time I just see red bar, like red bar and the little thing. I get that every single game. And maybe it is because I live in Poland. Maybe in England you get it better. Maybe you have no issues in England. But for me, I live in Poland. I live in Central Eastern Europe and I just have no servers near me. Which is an absolute shame because I feel that a lot. I feel that issue. I never have a game with like less than like 50, 60 ping. Little dribble, Ronaldo, rainbow flick on the volley. Should be a goal that. Oh, mate. Look at how absolutely pathetic that dribbling is of Messi. Lionel Messi can barely even move it left and right. Like, seriously. I may still score here. Maybe not. But that dribbling there with Messi, f***ing pathetic. I was there trying to, like, wiggle around with him the entire time. He just wouldn't do it. But sometimes he can do it. So it's like, you got to try and guess when the game can actually do it or not. That's just the #1 main thing. I don't care what EA does next year, man. As long as I make dribbling responsive, that's all I want. Literally, make dribbling responsive, and I will enjoy your game. I will play it more. It's as simple as that. Cut back. Okay, that's... that's a bit unfortunate, that. Off the post and into the path of Martinez. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, so I literally conceded when Puyol was right there in front of him. I saw a picture of a day of a guy starting Team the Ronaldo as a CDM. I put Photo now. That makes me sick. Like, literally, the community makes me absolutely sick. People are like, oh, it's not that deep, it's just chemistry. Chemistry is what has killed this game for most people. Like, how teams are now made and, like, oh, I despise chemistry. Chemistry literally makes no difference most of the time. Having, like, 6 or 7 chem is pretty much the same thing as having 10. Literally, you do not notice a difference at all. It's disgusting. But that's my kind of all-around thoughts for now. Tell me down below in the comments what's your thoughts on FIFA 21. I think I am kind of enjoying more offline type of game mode. I will enjoy the first week of the game. Like, the first few weeks is where FIFA is, for me, most enjoyable. It's because no one knows the meta. No one really knows really the kind of players to really pick. There's, like, the obvious ones, like maybe, like, a Adama Traore or, like, a Rodrigo was very OP started this year. But no one really knew, like, the proper meta, you know, BS tactics to use and all that kind of stuff, which is for me why I really enjoyed the game for the first few weeks. I actually really enjoy it. I play it a lot, and it's probably because the gameplay in the first week or so of this game was actually completely different. Like, literally, pace was different, defending was different, shooting, passing, it so changed so much. I just kind of don't want EA to do the same thing again, that the gameplay is almost completely different to what it was at the start of the year, at the end of the year. Like, I know there's things that change the patches, but things that don't need fixing. Like, for example, the bridge that needs patching, but I don't think, but then they changed the momentum of defenders, and that kind of changed everything yet again. Kind of annoying, to be fair. Content wise, it's better than 20 other than League SBCs. That really hurts it for me. But with all these 83 plus packs and these 85 plus player picks and all these kind of packs they drop in that, Everyone loves it. So, hey, content-wise, people may enjoy it more than last year. Gameplay-wise, it's probably the same issue as it always has been. But maybe that's just me. Tell me your thoughts down below in comments. For me, I'll give it a rating of 10, about a 4. Okay, a 4 out of 10. Again, if you guys do enjoy, smash the like button and also subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you next time for another video. Peace out.
Rockstar life, rockstar gold.